Hey guys, and welcome back to HairHoney. So today's conversation will be about how to reverse androgenic alopecia. Now, if you guys have not seen my last video, please go check out what is androgenic alopecia, because I do give some really great tips and hints there on what we can start doing to reverse whatever's going on in our body that is causing the androgenic alopecia. So, as I mentioned before, androgenic alopecia stems from the endocrine system being imbalanced and the overproduction of androgens, which cause DHT on the scalp. And DHT acts like concrete to shrink the follicles, make the hair fall out. There is no blood circulation, and it can be scarring, meaning you will not get that hair back. So in order to reverse androgenic alopecia, number one, take a test. And the test that I recommend, because doctors do not test your endocrine system unless you go to an endocrinologist. So take a Dutch test. They are home tests. You pee on them, I think, 5 times a day at specific times, and send them in, and then they will send you a report back that has literally like everything you could possibly need to know. You probably will not understand it, but in bold, they will put these highlights down there that recommend certain things for whatever your body's experiencing. It's a great way of seeing what you're high in, what you're low in, what is in range, and how hormones and different things in our body are being catalyzed and being used, because there are good paths of methylation and there's bad paths of methylation, and more often than not, hair loss can stem from that bad methylation of a specific hormone. So that is the first thing to do when trying to reverse androgenic alopecia. Number 2 is, if you are experiencing low testosterone and that is causing your hair loss, then there are certain things that you can do. Number 1, taking a DHEA supplement. You can buy these over the counter. I use Pure Encapsulations DHEA. This not only helps to balance out the hormones naturally, but also it increases the testosterone as well as estrogen and tries to choose the path of catalyzation that works best for the body. So it tends to prefer the better stuff. Now, DHEA is great for people with hair loss, but it also boosts brain functionality and a bunch of other things. It helps fix fatigue. So it's really important to know why you are having hair loss in order to fix it. But definitely taking the Dutch test is a number one way of, I wouldn't say testing for hair loss, but figuring out if it is androgenic alopecia, which is very different than alopecia areata and alopecia universalis. So it's highly important that you're testing for the right thing. And if you've always had hormone imbalances and you have hair loss, definitely check that out, because even something as simple as supplementing with something that boosts testosterone like Tribulus could immensely help you in so many day-to-day activities in addition to your hair loss, that it is really important to figure out. Now, in addition to the DHEA supplements, there are other things you can do, and I currently do them all, because I feel like my heart was breaking when I started losing chunks of my hair, which was a result of androgenic alopecia and autoimmune disease, and then telogen effluvium, which happened from the COVID-19. So there's things that you can do, and like I mentioned earlier, I do sell certain things on my Etsy page, which include like hair oils and micro rollers and hair teas, things that will help to solve things from the inside out as well as treating from the outside in. So the hair oils I have is like a proprietary blend of like rosemary, lavender, peppermint, stinging nettle, horsetail, and it's got all of these really great, pumpkin seed, all of these really great beneficial properties that are scientifically backed to promote hair growth, and it actually is supposed to work better than minoxidil. At least most of the ingredients I use have a better success rate in case studies than minoxidil does. And so the doctors are poisoning us. I'm sorry to tell you, you may not know, but they are actually poisoning us. Minoxidil, phystinerine, look it up. They are super toxic for your body. And of course, they do not last. It is a Band-Aid, and you will be paying so much money over your lifetime to keep the hair that you have if you are using those products. So fix things from the inside out, and I'm telling you, everything will get better. I am on my way of recovery for both the hair loss as well as my autoimmune diseases and some other stuff, and I am finding immense success in nature. Nature has the answers, and there is so much science to back it up. We just do not prefer to use it in the US. So guys, check out my Etsy shop. Those are some of the things that you can do in addition to teas, which my teas include like raspberry leaf and peppermint and Tribulus and a bunch of black cohosh and a bunch of other really great fenugreek, really great herbs and blends to help stimulate hair growth from the inside out. So thank you guys so much for watching. Check out my Etsy page. Click the like, click the subscribe. Help me help others. Thank you guys so much. Hope you have a wonderful day.